Hello everyone and welcome. I am Jay Beebs and this is the 10th installment of the Cambridge United Road to Glory on FIFA 16. Last episode was a very positive episode, very good episode. We're trending in the right direction. We were first in the table and heading into January, we're pretty much halfway through the season. We're in first. And honestly, I couldn't be any happier. And let's hope throughout this episode we can continue to keep it that way. So we're starting things off with an award. In the month of December, I won Manager of the Month. This is our very first time in the championship winning this award. It's nice to be appreciated. I also hope that this is not the last one, but, we'll take it. We'll take it. So Harrison Dunk, unfortunately, I have decided to sell to Sheffield United. He is just like another one of those players, just like Greg Taylor, where, they're at the currently in, present day, they're still at the club. They're playing very well. They've been there for a long time, but unfortunately, this is a different time. They aren't good enough anymore. Club's moving on to bigger and better things. I did have to sell him, but I think he landed in a very good place at Sheffield United. So Chris Tierney has been sold to Manchester City. I don't know why. This is Manchester City are the third club that I've sold a 65 and below overall player to. I mean, all these big clubs are constantly coming in with transfer offers for my players that honestly are quite bad. Like they are 63 overall, max showing great potential, and they're all over them. I don't know why, but it is something to note that there's always going to be a market if I want to sell someone. So Leroy Boymans is going to be joining the first team, right back, 51 overall. Probably just going to keep him there for a while, sell him, but you never know. His potential, you don't know. Hyde Husingveld, I'm going to sell him because I can't say his last name, most likely. Anthony Baum, center back, 57 overall. I mean, I do play a back three, so he, would be nice to have a nice young center back, but don't know what his potential is yet. And once I know, then it will be pretty easy to make a decision. So Dario Verdejo has gone to Manchester City. Again, I think he was a 63 overall, not even showing great potential, and he's in Manchester City want to buy him. I don't know why. Like, I don't know if you guys could explain in the comments. Like, is this a thing, or is this just something that they changed as FIFA progressed? Like, did this used to happen in the earlier FIFAs, or was this something that they changed once they, kind of did the new career mode update heading into FIFA 17? So Juan Aguilar is going to Napoli. Again, another one of these big clubs buying one of my really bad players. I don't understand why. So we got some bad news as we enter the final week of February. Fran Villalba has torn his LCL. He's going to be out for 3 months, but it shouldn't be that big of an issue because we have Devlin, the young youth prospect, who can replace Ledson at that center defensive mid position, and we can move Ledson to attacking mid. So it's not the end of the world, but it is unfortunate we're going to lose him for the rest of the season because he's a very good player. So, like I said, hopefully it's not the last. Manager of the month for the month of February. Let's just keep it going. So now in the FA Cup, we have made it to the semifinals. We're about to face Manchester United. It's going to be a very tough game. I mean, Manchester United obviously are Manchester United. They have a very good squad, very young squad, and they have a whole lot of money, so I'd assume they've been improving the squad for quite some time now. But it's a nice excuse to get away, go to Wembley, so not going to complain. So yeah, this is the Man U squad. They're playing the same formation as us, the 4-1-4-1. I think this was Van Gaal's last season, if I'm not mistaken. I mean, they got De Gea in goal. He's probably a beast. Daley Blind and Phil Jones at center backs. I mean, Phil Jones, I think, had a little bit more potential, but I don't think they're going to be that good. Darmian and Luke Shaw, outside backs, again, I don't think they can be all that great. Schneiderlin's their defensive mid. They have Schweinsteiger and Herrera, center mids. Anthony Martial, Jesse Lingard on the wings. Wayne Rooney at striker. I mean, I'm a Man U fan. I remember this lineup, but I don't think this was ever, like a title contending lineup, so I don't think we will have to worry that much in this game. And we're going with our 3-5-2. Cortez and Smallwood are the new strike partner pair. Back line's the same, except for Johnson being in for Gomez. Like I said, Villalba's out, so Devlin's going to step in at defensive mid, and Ledson's going to move to attacking mid. And here are the highlights from this game.
This could be danger. He's got his shot off now.
So yeah, I mean, unfortunately, we did end up losing 1-0. I mean, De Gea was he played so well today. It was a really defensive game, really back and forth. Obviously, we have the same formations, but once one person got a breakaway, once one person beat their man, it really opened up. They were able to capitalize a little bit more. I mean, Darmian had a beautiful strike. I mean, he's a right back. He shouldn't be scoring that, but with a player of his caliber, you kind of should expect it. We're not necessarily there yet. Again, we are still in the championship, but this is promising heading into next season. So one player that is joining the first team is Roy Hendricks out of the Netherlands, 58 overall center back. Would like to keep him around for a little while. So we have a little bit of bad news heading into the end of the season. Chris Murphin has broken his ankle. He's going to be out for 7 weeks. That's not good because he is one of our crucial players. But for the month of May, I got Manager of the Month again. I mean, this episode, that's 3 awards, so I would consider this quite successful. But yeah, Cambridge United, first place. Cambridge United, all the way up from Little League 2. FA Cup semifinalists. EFL Championship winners. Comfortable win at that as well. 8 points we had on second place. I mean, we're going up. We are now a Premier League team. Next season, we're going to be facing Manchester United on Wednesdays and Thursdays like it's nothing. That is slightly concerning, though. The fact that we will be facing the Big Six. Plus, I'd assume at this point in the career mode, there's probably 1 or 2 other teams that are very, very good. So it's exciting yet nervous, but I think that is the feeling I should have. I shouldn't be purely nervous or purely excited. It's a cautious excitement. So Laird ended up keeping the most clean sheets in the league with 18, a very promising sign. Alves led the league in assists with 13. Ledson came 4th with 9. Gomez and Dixon did tie for the most red cards in the league, so we'll have to work on discipline a little bit next season. But this season, Alves and Smallwood tied for our top goal scorers as they both had 18. Liam Johnson had 10. Cortez had 8. Alves led the team with assists with 13. Ledson had 9. Murphin had 8. And our goalkeeper did not get an assist this season. First time in 4 years. Yeah, in the FA Cup, we did get knocked out in the semifinals. Everton won it. As an Everton fan, that makes me happy. But it's at least showing promise. I mean, look at the teams we're up there with. So we have now won 1 league title. We've played 294 games, won 136, drawn 81, lost 77. We've scored 455 goals and only allowed 308. This season was definitely a huge jump forward for us. We are no longer a bad team. We're no longer a small team that could surprise a few. we are a team that has surprised a few, and honestly, I expect that we continue to do so. So yeah, guys, next episode, Cambridge United in the Premier League. We'll see how that goes. I don't have any expectations. I think that's pretty good heading into it, because if I don't have any expectations, I can't fail. I can only exceed. Avoiding relegation. That's my expectations. I don't think we should even have to worry about relegation. But this is the Premier League. This is the best league on the earth. You never know how things are going to go. But what I do know is that if you want to know how things go, you should hit that subscribe button. Still got it there. Look at that. But yeah, don't have anything else left to say except thanks for watching. And it is JBeebs signing off.